Okay, resetters, on this video, I want to talk about apple cider vinegar. I know this is like a really popular concept, and so I want to make sure that you guys are using it to the best fat loss advantage. For whatever reason, it seems like people love apple cider vinegar. Now, let's make sure the timing of this apple cider vinegar is really accelerating fat loss. So let's dive in. Okay, here's sort of a big picture idea. Again, I want you to understand the concepts so that you can start to think through your health for yourself and not get caught into looking at little clickbaity and quick hacks that we think are going to transform our life. Because the thing that transforms your life is really understanding how this body works. And when you understand how the body works, it becomes really easy to figure out how to use something like apple cider vinegar. So here are the major concepts of apple cider vinegar that I want you to think about. 1, apple cider vinegar changes your microbiome of your gut. Now, this is really important because we have good bacteria in our gut and we have bad bacteria in our gut. So the good bacteria are going to help us not only regulate blood sugar. So when you eat a meal, this good bacteria is going to help to bring your blood sugar down and make it so that you can switch over into the fat burning state much quicker, metabolically switch like I've taught you here. So we want to feed these good bacteria, and apple cider vinegar will do that. It is a prebiotic for these good bacteria. But the other thing it does that's really cool is that it'll kill pathogens. So like a lot of you have sugar cravings, and this can be from a fungus called Candida. And with Candida, what we'll see is that you're trying so hard to bring the blood sugar levels down by not eating carbs, not eating a lot of sugar. But you can't because there's this fungus in your gut that's making you crave those carbs. So when you're eating apple cider vinegar, you're helping to kill that pathogen. We also know that apple cider vinegar can kill things like E. coli, bacteria in the gut that might be causing you things like bloating or might be causing you to have craved other foods that you are trying to stay away from. So these bacteria have a life of their own, and the bad ones make you crave the bad food. So let's make sure we kill those and support the good bacteria. That's what apple cider vinegar can do. With that in mind, then where we would put the timing of apple cider vinegar would actually be in and on an empty stomach. So think about that for a moment. Just a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in your fasting window when you're already changing your microbiome through fasting can really accelerate your microbiome state. So those of you that have SIBO, those of you that are constipated, you have diarrhea, those of you that aren't getting the weight loss benefit you want over here, try something as simple as a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and water in your fasting window and see if that starts to make a difference in the microbial makeup of your gut so that you do start to get more benefit from the fasted state. Second major concept that apple cider vinegar can do is it can start to regulate your blood sugar. So this is a bunch of research is showing if you do apple cider vinegar before a meal, whatever you eat after that is going to help to bring that blood sugar down much quicker. So if you know you're going into a carbohydrate-rich meal, have a scoop of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water, or you can just drink it straight if you want, before the meal so you don't get a high blood sugar spike. Those of you that are following the principles of Fast Like a Girl, where I'm teaching you how to bring up your carbohydrate load in order to be able to support progesterone, what you might do if you're nervous about bringing your blood sugar, your carbohydrate level up too high, what you might do is some apple cider vinegar before a hormone feasting day so that you can switch over quicker and you can start to get more fat burning even though you're at that part of your cycle where your hormones are high. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go read Fast Like a Girl. This is the whole premise, is how do we dip in and out of different carbohydrate states to support our hormones? And how do we dip in and out of different fasting lengths to support our hormones? So when we bring carbohydrates up, we might also bring apple cider vinegar up so we can regulate that blood sugar better. Second place we can look at bringing apple cider vinegar into the picture can be after a meal. Now, this has all happened to us. So let's talk to you guys that are like, and I see this question all the time. Those of you who ask me, God, I opened up my eating window and then I just binge ate something. I just ate. I went in, I meant to eat something well, and I just went crazy. Put in the notes in the comments if that's you, because we've all done that. So what you would do if all of a sudden you, let's say, fasted 15 hours, you're so proud of yourself, and then you open up the refrigerator and the next thing you know, you ate too many carbohydrates, you ate too much, and your blood sugar now is really high. What about some apple cider vinegar? Put some apple cider vinegar in a cup of water, drink a cup of water with that apple cider vinegar, and it's going to bring down your blood sugar. Another really interesting hack I like when you know that you've brought the glucose level up too high is that go for a walk. Use that glucose. If you can't go for a walk, do air squats. Just stand up and down and do up and down squats so that you can mobilize the glucose that came from the food you just ate. So we can use it as a recovery tool from a bad meal. We can use it knowing that we're going to eat more carbohydrates as a preventative tool before a meal. Both of them, we're looking at how we can stabilize blood sugar. And then we're using it in the fasted state to be able to support a healthy microbiome. So it's a really cool, simple hack that we all can do. Now, if you're like me, I don't really like the taste of it. So that's why you hear me keep saying, put it in water, because I want to put it in water, drink it as fast as I can, because I don't really like the taste of it. Sometimes I'll put it in my salad dressings as well, because I'm already putting vinegar in there. So I hope that helps. And I really want you to see that fat loss sometimes can be really about a formula. It's not always about discipline and gritting it. It's about stabilizing your blood sugar. It's about learning how to metabolically switch. It's about supporting a healthy microbiome so it can help you not only create all these yummy neurotransmitters that make you feel good, but also can make sure that you switch over into the fat burning state quicker. There's so many miracles to our body that we haven't been taught. And when we look at something as simple as the benefit of apple cider vinegar on weight loss, all of a sudden we realize how freaking miraculous our body is designed to be. And we're designed to be in communication with nature, with these fermented type foods like apple cider vinegar. That's how we thrive. So let me know if that helps. I know you all love the apple cider vinegar videos that I do. And as always, I love your weight loss stories. So since this is a video about fat loss, put in the comments how much weight you've lost. Freaking blows my mind. I love it. So please let me see how much weight you've lost. And if you're struggling to lose weight, please let me know if you try these hacks, how they work for you. You know, as always, the information I'm giving you here is for your benefit. I really want you to love living in this incredible body you've been given. So let me know if that helps, but just don't give up on yourself. You're truly a miracle. I know you're struggling to lose weight. It may be your fasting length. So in this video, I'm going to show you the perfect fasting length to unstick weight loss. In fact, it's such an incredible tool for weight loss. I think you should start with fasting before you change your food to be able to get into that door in for losing weight.